So, hey you guys. So I came out here just to make you this video. I hope you enjoy it. So I am on the St. Lucie River. Beautiful, beautiful river. I'll show you a little bit. It's about 5 minutes from our house. And this river stretched for about 35 miles, and then it mouths out into the Atlantic Ocean. It's about 5:30 right now, and it's nice and quiet. Port St. Lucie is about an hour and 40 minutes north of Fort Lauderdale and about 2 hours south of Orlando. And this is called the Treasure Coast. And the reason for that is a lot of shipwrecks. A lot of Spanish shipwrecks, a lot of Spanish gold. People to this day still find Spanish gold coins and treasure just, 10 feet out into the surf, or sometimes just in the sand on the beach. Looks, I kind of took a chance to come out here because the moment I leave, usually that's how it goes. The weather picks up and it starts raining. But I decided to come out here. I've been in my office all day today, and I was like, you know what, I need to get out. And it's beautiful. You can see the clouds. Kind of looks a little ominous. But it's still beautiful. Now this is peace and quiet. This is relaxing. Even though I can hear cars because we're not far from residential areas, it's still very, very quiet. My plan was actually to go down to the bay, the ocean, but as you guys remember, the last time I did that trip, I got caught in that horrendous storm, and I thought, let me stay close to home. I wanted to show you this river before, and I could not figure out how to edit the video. This time I got my tripod on the kayak, which actually works brilliant. So what you see here is called a canopy. So it's all the Florida trees and Merlin's beard. It's very typical of Florida. It's already getting warmer. Our temperatures are hovering in the low 80s. Spring is now officially over, in my opinion. Spring here is about 2 weeks, although we had a beautiful, beautiful winter and a beautiful, cool spring. In Florida, we look forward to cooler weather. This I find so beautiful. Look at that. That I just love. I think you saw that. So that fish that just jumped there, oh, there's another one. Oh, you guys are getting a show. Is a mullet. Now this is brackish water, so it's a little bit of salty, a little bit of regular water, and mullet is a brackish or freshwater fish. Although you find them in the ocean too, but they prefer these flats. They don't bite on any live bait or worms. They are considered vegetarian. So the easiest way to catch them is with a cast net, and they make for great bait. In Florida, mullet is very popular. They smoke them and they make a fish dip out of it that I actually love. I think the next time I go fishing and catch some mullet, I might do a little bit of a smoke some fish and make a nice fish dip out of it. When I lived in Sarasota, I caught a lot of mackerel, Spanish mackerel, and I cured it in a curing box like you would do cured salmon, and it was actually delicious. So why not experiment a little bit? So we're coming to a big bend in the river. It gets much deeper up there. It's an area where they launch boats, and it's a no-wake zone. But I wanted to show you this. So there's a lot of these little outcrops. I don't know what you call it, like a fishing spot that the park's built, so you can come here and fish from there. I thought it's really cool. Oh, I think you guys can hear the thunder. Na 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 na. Thunder. It's beautiful. So hopefully when you guys come to Florida, you'll come, I would say this time of year, maybe a little earlier. But the thunderstorms in Florida is one of my favorite things. I mean, it would just pour for like 10 minutes or more, and it would pour where the water just runs down the road, and then it stops and it warms up again. Crazy. It's very, very southern. So this is a no-wake zone, or a manatee zone. So the manatees, I'll have to show you guys pictures of manatees. I still have to see one here, but they're beautiful. And they get damaged by the propellers of the motorboats, so they prefer to have people go much slower. hope this is not too boring for you. This is kind of a relaxing little expedition I'm taking here. So there's the main road. And then last time I didn't go much further than this because it was really windy. Let's see, we go around the bend. So that is a channel marker. You always want to keep the right channel marker to your right or starboard side, and the red to your left, or your port side, because it indicates where the deep or the shallow parts of the river is located, so you don't run aground. Little palm tree, looked like drowned. Very quiet out here today. Let's see if I can go right over it. Oh wow, it totally broke off. Beautiful big river. We'll see how wide it is. I'll show you guys. If I don't keep on rowing, I turn. I'm actually really curious. I'm going to turn around and go under the bridge over there. I've never done that before. I am way more fond kayaking in the ocean, I have to admit. But this is close to my house, and this is kind of unexplored territory for me. So why not? So I'm gonna cross over. I've had some amazing adventures on the ocean, kayaking. I've also kayaked on the Intercoastal in Sarasota, which is a waterway that pretty much runs from Washington, D.C. all the way down to the Florida Keys. What I love about Florida, I want to show you guys the clouds formation. It's just beautiful. So if everything works out as planned, God willing, I'll go do some kayaking this weekend on the ocean. I love that because I love riding the surf out. Yes, I get injured a lot because when you get hit by a wave on a kayak, usually that kayak rolls and it can hit you really hard. I've sustained some bumps and bruises and almost a broken foot one time, but you know, I'm kind of a roughhouse. I love stuff like that. And taking the kayak out, surfing out on a wave, takes a lot of technique, takes some skill that I'm still working on. But it's just amazing. It's like man against nature when you're out there. I've been told by some of the fishermen that I've seen here the last time I was here that there is tarpon in this river, some big tarpon, and there is snook. That's a Florida fish. I'll get this camera not to be so crooked. Let's see. A little bit of a wiggle. Oh, it fell in the hole, that's why. Okay, here we go. At least I'm not going upside down like I did with the kite video. That was hilarious. I was like, I cannot send that to them. They're gonna get seasick. Actually so strange to be out here in nature and then you have cars and trucks go by. So usually the snook likes to hang out next to those pylons. I don't know, this water is so murky. I can't imagine what they would like in here. No idea where this goes. I think I'm gonna turn back. Oh, there's a raccoon. Oh my gosh. Let's see if you guys can see him. Oh, that is too funny. Rocky raccoon. Look at this video later, I'll have to see if I can see them. I can point them out. So there's some more structures that they put here to fish from. I think it's really cool. Put some rod holders there. And there's an area where you can, looks like cut and clean your fish. So I cannot imagine they would build all this if there's no fish to be caught here. I might come back after I pull the kayak up on shore and see if I can cast. I'll put a lure, fake lure on the line and see if I can get a bite. Pick it up a little bit. did not get caught in the rain, although it might still happen. I don't want to get excited too quickly. Oh, there's a fishing boat up there. We'll go see if they're catching anything. I figured this is a good background video for you guys. You don't have to sit and watch it. You can just, a good one to make you, if you want to go to sleep. Just kidding. I think I'm going to beach the kayak here and stop the video since I did about 22 minutes already here. And we'll pick this up back when I have my fishing gear.